But the other one, and this is going back to the Ambrose Cena Rollins feud. I know there was a meme that I got created. It was I shared it. It was someone photoshopped Brock's head on Homer Simpson sitting on the couch with the title sitting right there. It's basically, and then right under it is the itchy and scratchy, logo with Ambrose and Rollins, the Ambrose and Rollins show. So it's basically, well, everyone at Raw, Brock be sitting at home like watching the Ambrose and Rollins show, which is pretty much what Raw is. Just make Raw should go back to 2 hours, period. But so because Cena had to get thrown into this feud, and because they still need to protect him, which is why we got the shitty the DQ finish at Night of Champions, because God forbid you can let Cena lose clean twice to Brock on pay-per-view. I wouldn't have cared if it was a very competitive match, as long as Brock conquered Cena again. But no, we get the DQ finish. Because fuck you, that's why. Somewhere, wherever he is living right now, Vince Russo is fapping furiously. He has no tube socks left. He is out of tissues. He's had to go and get another gallon of lotion. There are rivers of jizz just coming out of every door and window in his house. Because we're going to have Cena versus Ambrose to kick off the pay-per-view. The match is a no-holds-barred contract on a pole match. And Vince Russo loved his pole matches. He is a lover of poles. Hashtag phrasing. He is the king of the pole match. He has had a Viagra on a pole match. He has done it was supposed to be Judy Bagwell on a pole, but because Judy Bagwell is so goddamn fat, it was Judy Bagwell on a forklift. He has done the Pinata on a pole match. He has done the San Francisco 49er match, which was for the world title, between Booker T and Jeff Jarrett, where there were 4 poles on the corner. There was on each corner of the ring there was a pole. Hanging off of it was a box. One of these boxes contained the title. You had to find the correct box with the title to win the belt. Winning the title to mere chance. And even then, this botched. As if the idea wasn't a botch already. The belt fell out of the box when Booker T was trying to grab it. Good God. They're still trying to protect Cena. This is what this is. Ambrose can win the match without actually having to pin Cena. How bad would this hurt Cena? I mean, let's say they did have Brock beat him clean at Night of Champions. Is it really going to completely destroy his credibility if he gets a win over Ambrose? Or he loses to Ambrose, he gets pinned on pay-per-view? He's a 15-time world champion. He's 37 years old. He's not going to be around forever. I know I've said this before. He's not going to be around forever, so he should be doing things to put the newer guys over. But no. He is like Hogan. That he's got to clutch to his spot, brother. Fucking hell. I can at least give somewhat of a shit about this pay-per-view. Just because of the idea that we should, and I'm hoping we get Ambrose versus Rollins in the cell. Even though that possibly means that we're going to get Cena versus Orton on the same pay-per-view. At this point, I don't care. Do Cena Orton again, I don't give a flying fuck. As long as we finally get Ambrose and Rollins one-on-one, you have them in the cell, No outside interference, no chance for Rollins to run, and Ambrose finally can get his hands on Seth Rollins. That's what we want. We want a match with these guys. What did we get at Battleground? We got a screw job and we got a pull apart brawl. We actually got a match with them at SummerSlam, but it was a lumberjack match. We got another, pull apart brawl, but this one at least made some, more sense. And let me explain. Because now Ambrose, they did the curb stomp into the cinder block thing, which was a little over the top, but whatever. Ambrose went on to do a movie. So they had to take it, write him off TV. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be, like I said, it was going to be Reigns and Rollins. But, Reigns got hurt. Okay, fine. So they needed to do something, so they had to bring back Ambrose one day early. And you knew it was coming. So, of course, Rollins, he makes an open challenge, and pretty much the last guy he would have expected shows up. He comes in a cab, doesn't pay the cab fare, like a boss. Comes in and they just start brawling, man. Oh, but at least this time, of course, the Authority will find the way in there and probably screw over Ambrose again, which wouldn't be a big loss because they're trying to protect their Money in the Bank holder, which is fine. But, and this is just going to end up broken into two parts again, I guess. Fuck. But here's the thing. Kind of going in when you're going in the WrestleMania, of course, you're not going to have Rollins fucking cash in on Lesnar. That would be insanely stupid. Just because it would make no sense. It would make no sense to have Brock, go through a match, let's say at the Rumble, and then just have, Rollins cash in. No sense. With Daniel Bryan, looks like he's going to be back, and the way I see it now, and this would actually make sense, Bryan wins the title. He comes back, wins the Rumble, and then wins the title at WrestleMania. He gets his redemption. He had never lost the title. He was stripped of it. But then as this moment, and the Authority just hating this, like, this B-plus player's the champion again. Rollins, go out there. So then Rollins comes out, whacks him with the case, and then wins the title and cashes in on him at WrestleMania. I mean, think about that. Think about that moment. I mean, they didn't, do something like that at WrestleMania last year because it was meant to be Bryan's time. It would have made no sense. Here, it actually would. Because then you can have, they start again throwing every roadblock they can in front of, Bryan to get at Ambrose or Rollins. I mean, at this point, you could have Reigns chasing for the title. If you build up, let's say, Cesaro, you could have him chasing for it. As far as I'm concerned, leave Cena the hell away from the title picture. But he's going to do his kiss Vince's ass thing again. And he's going to be kissing ass, and he's going to be politicking. He's going to be in the title picture again. That's it. I've got Supercard, the play. I've got quick thing on this. This game is a fucking troll at times. So, a couple days ago, I decided, let's do another King of the Ring, because I was at the point where I can get a prize. If I at least make it to the, the finals, I can get a random ultra rare pair. Awesome. Because with how I had not gotten an ultra rare card at all from the, the exhibition draws. So I was like, alright, let's do this. Let's try and get to the end and get that pair, and hopefully I end up, I'll rank those up and throw my deck, do my adjusting, all that shit. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get that far, because how it timed out was I didn't wake up in the morning in time to put my energy cards on my main lineup, which was a pro maxed out Brock Lesnar, a pro maxed out John Cena, the maxed out Dusty Rhodes card, a pro maxed out, again, the Rhodes, Cena, Lesnar, and this card, Tyson Kidd, are super rares, and then the Eva Marie troll job that I had to start using because I had nothing else to do, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta use this. Just to replace the page. See, now I've since got that second super rare page, so what will end up happening, I'll rank that up all the way, do all that shit, I'll move Eva Marie to the backup, I'll use Paige as my main, and yeah. So, yeah. So it's a couple hours into the King of the Ring, couple games in, I'm playing Exhibition, and you know, getting ready to start, you know, ranking up my backups in King of the Ring, when all of a sudden, here's another ultra rare Dusty Rhodes for ya. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. So, whatever. Go through, do the King of the Ring, you know, the last People's Champion Challenge, I got an ultra rare Rusev card. So, my prize from this last King of the Ring I just did was a random ultra rare card. So I'm hoping, give me a Rusev so I can have another, you know, ultra rare pro card. Gave me Dean Ambrose. So, whatever. So I was doing my thing, I was maxing out my Dusty Rhodes, I, you know, pro'd it, and I hit the Epic tier. So I start playing to get, you know, they give you one little freebie card right at the beginning to get you on your way. And what does it give me? The Conqueror, Brock Lesnar. So I have that in my main, I have Brock Lesnar as a backup in my King of the Ring, and yeah. That's my super card, so 45 minutes, Jesus. I'm breaking this up into 15-minute chunks. I'm sorry, there's no way I can't seriously give you guys, my viewers, you know, guys, a fucking, like, goddamn 45-minute chunk of a video. So, yeah, that's it. Pegasus, out. I thought I was done. Apparently not. So, and how I missed this when I was talking about SmackDown, I don't know. But on Raw, they were doing a couple of little promos for a special that was going to air on the network right after Monday Night Raw. Promoted by Edge and Christian, who can somehow sell the WWE Network and do the $9.99 thing better than Hulk Hogan can in a 2-minute segment. I mean, Hulk Hogan's birthday segment on Raw was just a glorified plug for the network. Come on, his birthday candles were not... God, I hate the software. I don't know why it likes to freeze like that, but his birthday candles were $9.99. He opened up SummerSlam with a glorified network plug. But yes, Edge and Christian can plug the network better than anybody. So, it was basically first Edge asked, Michael Cole, how do you still have a job? I still say one of my favorite Raw moments is Edge going completely nuts on the Raw GM computer. Called Michael Cole the personification of stupidity since 1997. And how? Somehow, we never got Edge spearing the shit out of Michael Cole. We got him getting the rock bottom. We got him getting the Stone Cold Stunner. Edge kind of got the shaft on that one. Even Lawler ended up getting his revenge. Albeit 2 pay-per-views later than it should have. It should have happened at WrestleMania, not 2 pay-per-views later, because they had to drag it out. Because it was some of the most god-awful shit I'd ever seen in my life up till this Monday Night Raw in 2014. But anyway, the special was the 15th anniversary of SmackDown special, Edge and Christian special. Anyway, the 15th anniversary SmackDown Spectacular that reeks of awesomeness, hosted by Edge and Christian, or whatever they called it. Look this up. Watch this. This is a great special. It was Edge and Christian, just pure comedy, doing what they do best. Beautiful lead-ins, just goofy, off-the-wall shit. and a very serious segment with Edge talking about people who are afflicted by suckage. Like the gobbledygook or Jillian Hall's horrible singing. Everything that has ever come out of Michael Cole's mouth. He's a tool. Yes, he is a tool. Oh, that was the best part. I think I have that on I posted that video on my Instagram. That's so fucking funny. But that does it. That's the video. Almost 50 minutes in. That's gonna get, broken up into 3 parts because somehow I can ramble on like this. I've seen the Spoony one do full, 2-hour fucking reviews on anything, and I don't know how. He's got a hell of a fan base that just love his content. I would hope that people watch my shit that I do because I'm just having a good time and just really a hobby. And mostly because I need to vent. But before anyone takes it, anyone shouldn't take it that, oh, I hate all wrestling. I don't. I do bring up the stuff that's good when it's good. Unfortunately, that's very few and far in between. Anyway, that's the video. This whole Ninja Gaiden game, I did make this a little bit right here at the end. I did make it look easy. I did, because the Gents Challenge thing, I ended up playing it so much. With this game, you play it so much that I got to the point where I could breeze up to, I've gotten to the point where I can get up to the 5th act without even continuing maybe more than twice, if that. I mean, I've gotten up to stage 4 without even dying once. But it's the last couple of stages that will fucking rape you. And I mean rape you. And you'll see that in the next video. Pegasus out.